Alright.
Stick your camera up there. Stick your...
Explaining how to read a measuring stick.
Ruler.
On a ruler. Measuring stick, ruler, almost the same difference.
I said measuring stick, that's fine. Okay, go ahead. Make sure I can see it. You gotta get up there, folks.
Yeah, if it'll focus. Alright. Get over. Come on. You can do it. I got faith in you. Alright. So if you start at the 0, you're going to have all these little lines, so it's going to be harder to read. I would start here at the 1 and measure at the 1. So, like with this card here, okay? I'll measure this card.
Why can't you just start at the 0?
Because these, you don't get an accurate measurement. Because these are, I want to say, each of these are an 1/8 of an inch. Or a 1/16 of an inch. This one will go 1/16 to an 1/8. The small lines are 1/16. Let me point it out. So like, if I go just after the 1 to the really short line next to it, that's a 1/16 of an inch.
Okay.
If I go to the long one right after that, that's an 1/8 of an inch. Because there's 8 long ones in between the 1 and the 2. And there's 16 altogether. Does that make sense? So,
yeah, okay. So what am I calling?
So if I measure this, and I'm starting at the 1, right? So let's do it this way. I'm starting at the 1 inch. It measures out, it stops at 3 5/16. But I would take away the 3 and make that a 2. So you're looking at a 2 5/16.
Why?
Because you're starting at the 1 and not the 0. Okay?
What is this one?
That's 0 to 1.
Okay, what is this? What do you call that?
That one right there is a 1/2 inch.
Okay.
That's your half point. But you got to remember, there's like 16 of these here in a small group.
Okay, what is 3/8?
On a 3/8.
Isn't that what I'm calling it? 3/8?
So I would go here. Look at the shorter ones. There's an 1/8. There's 2/8. There's 3/8. There's 4/8 at the 1/2 inch.
Okay.
5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8, which is an inch.
Okay. 8/8 is 1 inch.
Right. It's a hole.
Okay.
So you're looking at, you want to know how much is 3/8?
Yeah.
1/8, 2/8, 3/8, right before the half.
The little one?
The long one.
What is this?
What, that one?
If the little one is a 8,
That's a 16th.
the big one, okay, the little one is a 16th,
Right.
and the big one is a 8.
Right.
Okay, so what is 3/16?
3/16. Count each one of these lines. One,
The little ones.
the little one, and the big one.
Okay.
So you want to go 3/16. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3.
That's
The
3/16.
third little bar, you'll go, it has the 1, and then it has the little bar, and it has the longer bar, and it goes to this third bar. That's its 3/16.
Okay, what is this bar? Where's the half? So
That's the half.
What is this one? Just after
5/16. Okay, so there's 8 8/8 to a whole. Yes? And you got to divide that. Okay?
Okay.
So, if I go, well, no, I'm sorry, you got to multiply that. So, 4, right, is 4/8 is a 1/2 inch.
Okay.
So, that'd be 8/16.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Half is a half, no matter how you square it.
Right.
Half of 8 is 4. Half of 16 is 8.
Okay.
Does that make better sense?
Okay.
So I would start here.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm saying my measurement wrong in my video.
Right. So I would start here at the 1. That is your 0. 1 is 0.
Okay.
Your 2 is your 1. 3 is your 2. 4 is your 3.
Okay, it's easier for me to start at 0.
Right. Now, how many bars are in the 0? Let's count. Start at 0.
Oh,
1,
the lines are different.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17.
Why are them different?
Again,
that's centimeters over there, right?
this is your centimeters, yes.
So they put centimeters over here on my inch.
This is 30. This counts in 30. 0 to 1 counts in 30 seconds.
Okay. Is that showing it? Clear? The difference between those lines?
I can see the difference on the measuring stick.
I want the camera to see the difference. Over there, I think. Okay.
Okay, so.
I think you can see it. It's a little blurry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one, each of the little bars, each one counts as a 16th. If you go by every other longer one,
yeah,
it counts as an 1/8. This one counts as 30 seconds.
Because it's over here on this side.
Right, that counts in your centimeters.
Okay. Alright, I think I got it.
Yeah, that one counts in your centimeters. So that uses the metric system. This is the standard system.
Okay.
Where we count in. This one is different, like I said, because it counts in your 30 seconds.
Yeah, my generation rejected the metric.
Right. That's why we don't drive in kilometers. We drive in miles per hour, and we still measure in Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Because it's what we're familiar with.
Yeah.
So each one, I'm going to go starting at 0, that's a 30 second.
Yeah.
2 30 seconds, 3 30 seconds. Which is, if I go down to 16ths, is
3/16.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's a 16th.
A 16th.
It's 1/16.
Okay, what is 3/16? Go back to the one and show me over there. What is 3/16?
So if I go to this one right here, it's a 16th, 2/16, 3/16, or no, 1/16, 2/16, 3/16, right here.
3/16 is the space in between each line.
Right.
Okay.
So each line denotes 1/16 of an inch.
Okay.
Okay. Like I said, each longer line denotes an 1/8 of an inch.
Okay.
Because there's how many. Now, if I go over to the 0, counting up to 1, and I count each of the longer lines, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I go to the longest line right here after the 0, that's 1, and I'll go to this one, that's 2, go to this one, that's 3, that's 4. So this one counts in different lengths of lines. You can actually see it, because I see it on the camera here.
Yeah.
Each of the lengths. So the very short ones is a 30 seconds. The medium length one is a 16th. And the longer one right here is an 1/8.
Okay.
And then here's your longest one here is your half. So 16 30 seconds, there's 4/8 and then 8/16.
Okay, I think we got it.
Have you got it? I got that understood?
Yeah.
Do you know how to measure a ruler now?
Maybe. I might have to watch the video. That's why I had you record it, because
That's
I
fine.
forget stuff.
So just to, for example, say you're measuring something and you just start at the 6, right? If I go over here to 6.
Yeah.
Alright. 6 now becomes my 0.
Okay.
And then my 8 would be my, or 7 would be my 1. 8 would be my 2.
Okay.
If that makes better sense.
Yeah. So how wide is that card?
How wide is it?
Yeah.
So let's start, I'm going to go over here to the 1.
Okay.
Measure it even. Okay? And I'm going to go over here. 3 becomes my 2.
Okay.
There's my half-inch mark.
Yeah.
That's 4/8 or 8/16. And I'm counting backwards.
Okay.
7/16, 6/16, and it's right on
5/16.
my 5/16. So it'd be 2 and 5/16.
That ain't what I was saying.
Right.
You know.
So it's not 2 1/4 or 2 3/4.
It's 2 and
5/16.
what is 2 3/4?
2 3/4. Okay. So I would go over here. I find my half-inch mark. Right.
Yeah.
That's a half. 3/4. I would go. Well, I know 4/8 is a half, and I want to go 3/4. So 3/4, right? I would measure it like that. Half. There's 3/4 right here. It's in between. It's a halfway point between half and a full. So that would be my
That one.
5/8. That would be my 6/8.
Okay.
So 2 3/8 is 2 3/4.
Okay. Because I was telling everybody, if they're trying to use my measurements, they're getting it way wrong.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. That's good. I got it. I think I can watch it back enough times.
So yeah, you just measure your points between your first number here and then your half point, and then you find the halfway mark right here.
Okay.
So it would be my quarter mark would be right here, right in front of my fingernail. So I'd go not the first long line, but the second one in between my half and my whole.
Okay.
And then you go, that's my quarter, that's a half, that's 3/4. And there's their whole. Does that make sense better?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Alright. I think I got it. You can stop recording.
Alright.